All right, everybody. We're just looking for the poke pose. All right. So in today's live, I'm gonna show you guys how to catch fish. I was asked kind of how to use the bait or when I use it. So I'm gonna teach you guys a little bit about swim baits and try to do this as quick as possible. All right. Or glide baits, my bad. I got two different glides on me. I'm only gonna fish with one. Let me get this one out. This guy's stuck on. Doing glides, man. These hooks. Alright. I guess it's a good thing. Alright. Alright, so my glides, hopefully you guys can see me. But I got two different glides. This is my 6 Sense Draw. See a little skinnier profile. And then I got my Bucas Trick Shad. And the main difference, if you look at it when I tilt them, you see the angles are slightly different. This one's gonna be more of a choppy. You're able to go short chops just like that, while this one's going to be more of a elongated glide. It's going to go like that and like that and like that and like that. This one you work it a little bit more quicker, but you could also glide it also, but it doesn't glide as good as one that's just dedicated for gliding. But this one does not cut like the other one unless you modify it. But we're not going to modify my bait, so I'm just going to put my bait away. I'm just going to drop it in there. Fuck it. I'll untangle it later. Put it in my backpack. So just know that there's two main types of glides. Is that one's that chops, and then the other one that has a wider glide. All right. And another thing, so we go over the equipment. I'm using my Bantam. This is my Shimano Bantam 22. This is my favorite reel that I've ever owned, and I'm using a 50-pound line, but really you want to use the 65-pound line. You don't want to use this. You don't want to lose your bait by casting it and then your line snaps or something. You know what I mean? So go with the 65. I just throw a 50 because that's what I got on. But normally I don't really throw glides unless I have my 65-pound braid on it. And then another thing is what conditions to throw it in. I don't care if it's the middle of summer or the middle of winter. Try to follow the wind. So you see right here, it's windy. It's not that much water current, slightly, but not too much. But if you don't have any water current, if you don't have no wind, follow the water current to the edge. Bass, like right now I might be able to catch a bass, but it might be a little bit too fast of a water current. But let's say there's zero water current. Right now it might be a 50-50 whether I catch a bass or a striper. But when it's super windy, you're just gonna catch a striper. Or a lot of water current, water flow, super water flow, whatever. You're gonna catch stripers. You're not gonna catch a fucking bass. Bass like gentle moving water, while stripers, they love that fast moving water, all right? So anyways, and then to throw it, to retrieve it, más bien, to retrieve it, there's two ways. Either go with depending on what kind of glide you got. If it's this type of glide, you wanna use more of the handle to retrieve it. It's a weird thing. And then if you use a chopping glide, you want to use the tip of the rod to work the bait. Me personally, I like to use a combination of both. So let's just throw it out there. The further you throw it, the easier it is to work the bait. So remember, I'm just gonna chop. Remember, there's two different ways. One's to chop, kind of like if I'm using a jerk bait, but that's more for like the other bait that I just had right now. But this one's more like a reel. You kind of reel it in, like see like that. Not sure you guys can see that shit, but that's what you do. The best thing to do is to throw it like in a saltwater pool. In a pool. I have too many. I always say saltwater as a habit. But you want to throw it like in a pool and try to like figure out how to work it. This is more of an advanced bait. I don't really recommend it for beginners. Both these baits cost about 50 bucks each. You're lucky if you get one for 40. You know what I mean? But 45 to 50 bucks is how much these baits are cost, and they usually catch bigger fish because it's a big bait. But the little fish sometimes go after it also. It's kind of crazy, but that's what happens. So anyways, let me just throw right under the bridge. I was gonna throw my Bucas Trick Shad, but that one, I kind of cracked it a little bit, so I need to reseal it because it takes in a little bit of water. And I cracked it doing this, what I'm doing, just trying to throw it under a bridge, and I cracked it last time. I mean, it still works. I didn't know it was cracked until I saw water in it. All right. And the next best thing is to make sure you fish where you know there's fucking fish at, or where you caught them before. But right now, I'm gonna be filtering out a lot of the small fish. Not a lot of small fish dare to bite a big bait, but you do get them. The smallest fish I ever got was about the same size as this bait. Yeah, this one with the handle turns works a lot better. Not really so much by snapping the rod, but just the pure reel. Make it go side to side. While, like I said, my other bait, I could use the tip of the fishing rod more. But these are the conditions that I like to fish it in, but there's no guarantee you're ever gonna catch something. I do have more baits to try on, like just to catch a fish with you guys live, but our challenge today is to catch one live on a glide bait. It might take me like 10 minutes or so, but let's see if I can catch one quick. And if not, we'll go to the other side and test it out, you know what I mean? One thing's for sure is you gotta move. Oh shit, that shit was too close to the fucking bridge. I could have broken that bait if I would have hit that right now. All right. That's the only thing about throwing under the bridge. I'd rather throw like soft plastics or some kind of jig or something. That's not gonna mess up my braid, my what do you call it? My bait. But this is a more advanced bait to use. But when you do get a bite, it's always usually a big one. But, oh, another thing is the drag. Make sure your drag's good. So when I pull it, some lines pulls out after like a little bit of strength. But where you want to have it is slightly below the breaking strength of the string, or the size of the fish you're using, because you could pull really hard, and you could, even though you have a fish hook, you could literally rip the hook out of the fish's mouth. So that's the thing about your drag. That's why having a good drag is good, or really important. Another thing is, if you're frog fishing, that's when you really tighten the drag. But me personally, I don't really have my drag where the fish cannot pull any of the line. You want to have your drag so the fish does pull line. All right, let's throw a few more times this way, but I feel like going to the other side. I like the other side more when it's more windy like this. I feel like the fish tend to be more over there, but you never know. I caught the big one here the other day, but I plan on not being here for too long. I just want to catch the fish and leave. Let me know how long you guys think I'm gonna catch a fish, or if I'm even gonna catch one at all. Let's go to the other side. Let's go to my favorite side. We'll come back this way. Let's go to my favorite side. But I said this is a big bait, everybody. And this is not the biggest that they make this bait. I want to get a 9-inch draw. It's basically the same bait I'm using right now. Only the one I got right now is a 6-inch. They make a 9-inch also. But there's different glide baits. There's real giant ones, and I've seen some real small ones too. But we're gonna go check it out over here real quick. We're 9 minutes in, everybody. I spent most of the time just talking how to use this bait. But let's go over here. Enough talk, let's just get the fucking fish. I know I usually don't tell you guys how to work a bait or anything, but I'm starting to do that now. All right, so this is my favorite side. Hey VG, you ever use big swim baits like the Mega Draft or no? No, I haven't used it yet, bro. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't make that much money. If I had money or somebody sent me one, I'll use that shit, but I don't got money to really buy baits. All right, so let's give it a throw out there. And like I said, just work it. You gotta work it. You gotta practice it. It took me a long time to fucking work this bait. I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. Once you get your own rhythm, you kind of get it. But it's really harder when the water current's taking your bait. All right. Hopefully I can at least just land one fish. I know I can switch baits real quick and catch a fish, but the goal is to catch one on this bait. Remember, sometimes let it stay there. Do a few and then tap, tap, tap. Give them a little reaction, see if they'll bite it, and then go slow. There you go. Remember, the further you throw it away from you, the better. I just don't want to throw it too far because I don't want to go in that side of the water current because I don't want that line to snap from rubbing on that pillar or the bait getting stuck there. All right, let's work it, work it, work it, work it. Like I said, we're dedicated to catching on this bait. So I'm not gonna swap it, even though I feel like swapping it. That's why normally I bring like 5 different fishing poles. That way I don't just get stuck with one. I got my backpack with hella baits, but we're gonna catch one on this shit. Like at this point, I don't care if it's a small one. Like sometimes they want to go slower, sometimes they want to go faster. It really depends on the fish. And like I said, I don't care if it's like the middle of summer or the middle of winter. Wind is like your best friend. Gotta watch my back in case somebody comes and shit. Like I said, my favorite time of day to fish is actually in the afternoon, everybody, or like before sun, like 1 or 2 hours before sunset. We're right here. So right now, I feel like the fish are probably a little bit deeper, and this glide bait is a floating one. Oh shit! They're definitely picking up the water current. Come on, baby. I just need one fucking fish. Just work it. Don't give up. There you go. That's the throw. Said I don't like throwing under the bridge because I don't want to break this bait. It's $50 for this fucking bait. Do I recommend it? No, not really. If you're like a beginner, I don't recommend you to get this bait. Start off with the jerk bait and work your way there. Let me toss one over here. Fuck, right here we're gonna get caught though. Keep an eye out for the cops, everybody. We're gonna have to book it if they catch me right here. All right. Right along the edge is one of my favorite tosses right here. So yeah, I'm just using the reel to bring in the bait. Kind of like doing quarter turns or half turns. What's gonna give the action to the bait. Oh, that's too close to the water. Let's throw it. But like I said, I don't want to be here out in the open. I should have came here a little bit later during the day. Come on. This is live. There ain't no fake shit right here. You guys probably, man, I forgot to turn the camera. Let's go back. Oh shit. All right, we're 15 minutes in. We're still good. All right. Baby, where's that little bite? Like, don't make me switch out my bait. Oh, I thought I saw fish after it. Hold on. I think they're after it. They're just not committed. I think there's a bunch of little ones going after it, but not the size I want. Like, I just need one little fish, man. It's definitely a lot harder when you're under pressure, though. Baby. If we don't get anything here, we'll go back to the other side. You know what I mean? Always keep moving. Always keep moving. There we go. Like I said, this water current's really not helping. This is a floating one. I should have, with the Buka Strix Shad, it's a sinking one. Definitely a lot better in this conditions, but that one's slightly cracked. Right along the edge, it's one of my favorite casts right here. on, baby, just one little tap. I feel like these guys are a little bit deeper today. Let's go back on this side over here. Hold up, hold up. Damn, 20 minutes in, no fish yet. I'm telling you, the glide bait's one of those baits, man. It can be pretty hard to use. Watch, I could put on my jerk bait and just catch one right away. Fucking spray one in my mouth. All right, let's go. Come on, baby, please. These baits are a lot harder to use and to catch fish sometimes, but they do catch fish. Man, I feel like it's too much water current for this bait right here right now. I need to swap it out to the other jerk. I mean, the other crankbait. I mean, the other glide bait. Because this one floats, the water level's going too fast. I had to go to the other side real quick, everybody. Hold on. Oh, shit. Fuck, man, it's a lot harder than I thought. 22 minutes in, no fish. Normally I would have my other fishing rod with my other glide bait. I could just swap them out because they might want to, instead of a slow glide, they might want to chop, you know what I mean? But let's go real quick. Hold on, everybody, there's a cop coming right here. Just gotta pretend I'm observing the bridge. All right, hold on, let's go. Hey, Timo, thank you for joining, bro. You ever use big swim baits? Oh, yeah. Hey, what up, my boy? Be safe out there. Thank you, Timo. Thank you for joining, bro. Just to stop by. It's pretty cool. Really appreciate it. All right. My challenge is to catch a fish with this bait, and I'm failing. I'm 20 minutes in. I spent like a good 5 just talking. Come on, just one little bite, man. Who knows, we might fail today, everybody. I might just get the temptation of just swapping out my bait and putting on a jerk bait and just catch one and then just take off. Very tempting. Yeah, I'm just going too fast. Let me go slow. They might want to slow bait today. That's the thing with the draw. You could go slow, while in bukas, you kind of have to worry about it falling. Come on, baby. Just one little bite. One little fish. Remember what I said, everybody, you gotta find the fish. Ah, see, they're right there. I just saw them fucking swipe at it and they don't fucking commit. All right. Ah, motherfuckers, dude. I literally saw him 3 feet from me and the motherfucker didn't bite the lure. Sorry, I thought it was somebody at the fence right now. I was about to. Look at what the fuck? Hold on. That sucked, dude. That fish was right there, dude. That would have been the end of the live and I would have gone home. Let me go sleep. Dude, that fucking sucked, dude. It was right there, dude. They're not committing right now, everybody. That would have been the end of the live right there. That sucked, dude. That really did suck. I saw the fish and then it didn't commit. When they don't commit like that, normally you want to come like 2 hours or 3 hours later. For me, it would be like closer to sunset. So I might even be using the wrong bait right now. Watch, I'm gonna switch out bait right now. Before I leave, I'll swap out bait just to catch the fish so I don't have to delete the live and shit, but fuck, dude. I should have brought it. I should have brought another fishing pole. I don't have to swap it out. Cause I want to test it, just see if they're right here though. But I'm telling you, I saw that striper right now. It was probably like around 15-inch striper, so it wasn't that big. Maybe that's why. Like I said, this little bait, you'll have a lot of followers, but sometimes it's hard to get them to commit. I'm gonna work the bait quicker though. Never retrieve the bait the same way. This whole time I've been retrieving it different, switching it up a little bit. All bad right there. No fish. Said if I'm going too long without catching a fish, I am gonna switch out my bait. They probably don't want this bait today. Oh man, come on. Don't make me swap out my jerk bait. If I even have one on me. Man. All right, everybody, we're gonna swap this shit out. Let me see if there's fish right here right now. Like, we might have to complete this challenge later. they don't want to bite. I think right now they're probably deeper. It's not nighttime where they're gonna start coming out. Hold on, let me swap out this bait real quick. Let me see if they're here. They should be here. Yep, I didn't bring my jerk bait. What the fuck? Oh, I got my nano jerk bait though. Let me put this one on. Alright, let me swap out baits real quick, everybody. I'm gonna put my little jerk bait. And I'm throwing it on a Bantam. That's fucking funny. But I like how the Bantam's able to throw these little baits right here. And like I said, this is why you always see me having multiple rods, so I can find out immediately what they're biting on. Someday, like yesterday, it was the glide bait. And today it's not. Or I'm using the wrong glide bait. I feel like throwing Buka's trick shad. Normally I would throw Buka's trick shad in these conditions, like I said, everybody, but that shit cracked. I can't use it right now. But you're gonna see me how fast I catch fucking fish just by swapping out the bait. That's always tell everybody, just swap out your baits and you'll catch a fish. You guys will be like, you know, you haven't caught shit yet. Yeah, watch. One thing about fishing is you gotta have confidence. Without confidence, you ain't gonna catch shit. And if you do, that's good. It'll help you build confidence. Hold on, let me just tie this on real quick. You can see how fast they bite this little lure. This is how I see it. I always go with the big lure and have a little lure for backup. That's why you want to have multiple rods. I don't have multiple rods with me right now because I don't want to run from the cops with trying to grab all my fishing poles and shit. Alright, let's see. This one should catch one almost immediately. What'd I say, dude? What the fuck? It's all about having the right bait on, everybody. I already got my fish. What'd I say? What'd I fucking say? There's my fish right there. All you gotta do is just a little swap. What'd I tell you? On my first cast, I'm gonna catch a fucking fish. So they are there. They're just small ones. The big ones aren't committing. But you see that? Just one little swap of a bait, and you're gonna start catching them. Fish number one. So you catch a big one with this shit. Man, I should probably just swap it back. I already got my fish. Yeah, let's swap back, everybody. I already got the fish. We gotta complete the challenge. Let me swap it out. The goal is not to be catching fish. The goal is to catch the fucking fish with the bait I sent. But that's pretty cool. You saw that, everybody? Just almost immediately. You saw that? Let me just swap it back out. Let me swap it back to the same one. I just wanted to know if there was fish right here right now. This is a big ass fish, hasn't came yet. But that's pretty cool. That was sweet. That's how fast it takes to catch a fish, everybody. Shouldn't take that long. But let me go back to the bait I wanted. And then for the knots, I'll show you guys the knot I use. See, I put it in through there, put it in through there again, make a little hole like that, you see that? And then turn it around. I believe this is called an improved clinch knot. I do it 8 times. For a big braid, I do 8 times, and for small thin braid, I turn it around 10 times. All right, and like that. Oh, I forgot to show you. I just put it in. Anyways, fuck it. You guys saw. All right, let's go. Challenge to catch one with this bait, not my other baits. See, I just wanted to catch one just to keep this live, but fuck, that sucks, dude. I want to catch one on this one. And that's why I always tell everybody, just swap out your baits. Everybody swap out your fucking bait if you're staying in the same spot. But like I said, you'll scare like all the little guys, but you'll catch the big ones, you know what I mean? But don't be surprised how small of a fish that will bite this little lure, this big lure. Come on, baby, come on. Fuck, caught algae. But that shit was hella funny, huh? I told you, man, as soon as I throw this bitch in there, I'm gonna catch one. And I did. But this one, like I said, it was gonna be a lot harder. Should I put on Bucos Trick Shed? But man, it has water in it, and I forgot to seal it. I believe they also make a slow sinking version of this bait. But I tend to like baits that suspend more or stay buoyant in the water, neutrally buoyant. It's just not working out. This bait needs to go lower. I should probably put some I just put some wire, some lead like lead wire on the hooks, and it'll make it sink down a little bit. Fuck, I thought it was a fish, but it's damn more seaweed. That's not cool. Baby, just one little bite. If I don't get one soon, everybody, I'm just gonna take off. I at least got my fish. Fuck it. There's never any guarantees I'm gonna catch you with the bait that we choose for the day. Let's go one more time on the other side. Or you know what? Let me fish it over here. I just don't like being out in the open like that. If I could like have liberty of fishing here without being worried about cops and shit, it'll be a lot better. All right, top chat. Yesterday you were catching them left and right. Yeah, bro. Yesterday I caught them in less than 15 minutes. I caught 3 fish. I've been out here for like, what, like 30 minutes trying to fucking cast this shit out there. Hey, but you saw that little bait, the little fish I got right now with the other bait? I'm telling you. If I just want to catch him, I could catch him, but catching him on the specific fucking bait, it's a lot challenging than it looks. Like I said, I could just swap out. I'm gonna go one more time, but I have a feeling the cops are gonna come right now, and I gotta go. If I didn't catch it, I didn't catch it. Like I said, when you do get a bite, usually it's a giant fucking fish. Because you're scaring all the little ones with this big ass bait. This bait's only going like a foot beneath the surface, in case you're wondering. That's why I'm struggling with this bitch. I need to get at least down 3 feet. But the water current's bringing it back up. I can't go. I need my sinking Buka Strict Shad, but it's cracked, and I don't want water to seep in. I want to seal it before I throw it again. But we got one fish though. Just not on the bait that we chose for today. Right now, if I had my other bait right now, I would have caught like 10 already. Fucking nearly instantly. Alright, last 5 minutes or so, everybody, because we're at 41 minutes. I only caught one fish on the bait that was not supposed to be for today. Well, I'm just waiting for all the cars to pass. And if any of them are cops or rangers, either or. Alright. This is my preferred side, everybody. If I don't catch one right here, dude, I just need to come more like at a different time. I need to come like around sunset. Sunset's my favorite time to fish, everybody, in case you're wondering. I don't care if it's the middle of the summer or the middle of winter. Sunset's my favorite time. I've been going after that sunset bite my whole life. The morning works also, but mostly in the summer and in the fall. The spring, a little. In the winter time, fuck, dude. Fishing in the middle of the winter, in the morning, I only caught one fish ever. And it was a striper. It wasn't a bass. But in the afternoon, I always catch them, you know what I mean? It's like the water warms up in the winter. Right now, the water's pretty warm. Let me work this just the reel. Remember, this is more of an advanced bait, everybody. If you want to catch fish, this is not the bait to be throwing. But if you want to catch, if you want to win a tournament, this is the bait that you need to be throwing. Because if you do get a bite, it's going to be a giant. Imagine me getting a bite and it's a small ass fish. And I have got, the smallest fish I ever got on this bait was one that was exactly the same size as the bait. It was this big. That's the smallest fish I ever got on this bait. But it was rare. Most of the time they're minimum double, but normally they're like around a 2-3 pound fish or more. Who knows, we might have to call this shit quits. I'm not catching shit. I know there's a big fish here, but my bait's not going deep enough. That's why if you look at the guy that designed this bait, he would put lead wires around the hooks to make it sink. I might do that. I need to sink this bitch down right where the fish are. Right now, like, since it's not the afternoon, they're not chasing the fish as much. Come on, baby, where's the fucking fish? I just need one little bite. The camera. I'm using internet from my other phone. Ah, that sucks. I might not catch something with this bait, everybody. Last few casts, everybody, I'm tired. This isn't exactly my favorite bait to be working all day. It gets tiring. It's a big ass fucking bait and you're trying to work it. I only had almost one strike. I saw the fish come to it, but then he backed off. All right, everybody, we might just call it quits after this. I ain't getting them. I only caught one fish on a little jerkbait, but not on my glides. I only got one of my glides. I feel like this is not my favorite glide for these conditions. I like this glide when it's super calm water. Nothing, everybody, nothing. That is fucking pathetic. Telling the lure is only like about a foot beneath the surface. I don't like that. Water current's too fast. Normally this bait will sink like 3 to 5 feet, but with this water current, it's bringing it up closer to 1 foot. I'm gonna show you guys the importance again of swapping, and let's just go. I was gonna swap out the bait and catch a big one here, but let's just fucking go. I caught one fish. Unless you guys want me to catch a fish real quick. You guys sure we're catching them? Yeah. Fuck. Let me swap out the bait. Fuck it. Not with this bait, man. Not today. Not today. What should I put on? Feel like today was a failure, everybody. I did not catch one on the bait I wanted. I don't like throwing a bait for that fucking long if it's not biting, you know what I mean? Let's fucking go. Let's put on this guy right here. This is my favorite model jerkbait, but not my favorite color. My favorite color, I broke it. But I like little translucent baits, like clear baits or whatever. Like in the winter, I really love clear baits. This is my winter bait, but it works year round also. All right, last few casts, or let me just catch my last fish, everybody, and then we'll take off. I know this bait catches fish, so we're not gonna be here that long. Not like my fucking glide. Be here for the whole show and ain't catch shit on it. Let me see if they're actually here though. If they don't bite this one, that means they're not here. Man, where are they? What the fuck? I'm throwing a BFS trick bait, in case you're wondering, everybody. Throwing the Dual Realis. I think it's the 57 medium runner. Yeah, I see the water current's going hella fast now. Let's go to the other side, everybody, so we can start leaving. One last cast. Oh no. Maybe the schools are just not here yet. Yeah, let's go to the other side. Let's go to the other side. Let's see if we catch one and then we'll leave. The struggles, everybody. Hey Jess, what's up? You're too aggravated. This isn't you, Jessica. I know I'm a little I don't know, I'm a little frustrated because the bait I came to use, I didn't catch anything on it. And then I swapped out to this little bait and immediately I caught one on this side. And then I swapped back and I didn't catch anything on the big bait. I'm like, what the fuck? But that's fishing. Nah, you're more than that. Oh, I don't know, maybe. Love the non-salt movement and actually fuck with the audience, do you? You mean the saltwater stuff? Nah, more than that. I don't know. Maybe, Jessica, maybe. I don't know. I'll be happy once I catch the fish. You don't know how frustrating it is because there's a lot of pressure while you guys are watching me and me trying to catch a fish and not catching shit. It just aggravates. We're like, fuck. All right. Oh, damn. That's not cool. The wind's picking up. I gotta pick up my drag. I just want to last fish and then we'll call it quits, everybody. I've been here for almost an hour or 50 minutes, whatever. I only caught one fish on the bait that I didn't want to catch it on. Come on, baby, please. There's a lot of algae, man. I might just call it quits, everybody. But like, I don't have the mojo right now. Where the hell are the fish? What the fuck? Last sight, I don't believe. You pressure yourself too much, or probably your parents, and it's okay, but you're amazing, and please. Yeah, Jessica, for reals. But no, nothing with my parents. I'm right here. No, I'm just, I get frustrated if I don't catch fish right away. Mostly because I know what I'm supposed to do, but then I'm trying to show you guys how to do something and it's not working out. It don't feel right. But here, let me just catch my fish. Please, baby, please. Where are they at? Don't make me go find them, man. I don't want to be here all day. Damn, that shit hit the bridge. I'm using the wrong line. Normally I throw this bait on a 10-pound line and I'm throwing it on 50. What the hell? I felt a bite right now. I had a bite, but it was a small fish. Please, baby, please. Oh man, Mojo's gone right now. I gotta get it back. It's fucking windy as fuck too. I wanted a slight breeze, not a heavy breeze. And I don't got my big ass jerk bait. You see what I mean, Jessica? Normally it wouldn't take me this long to even catch a fish. I caught one in 1 hour, dude. No, it's fucking pathetic, dude. I don't like that. But some days suck. I might not get them. Swap out this bait. Actually, you know what? I might just leave. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I swap it or leave? This is the too small of a bait right now for the conditions. Hold on. I don't think I got another bait. I didn't bring my other tackle box. Yeah, I got nothing I can use. I don't want to use a chatterbait. Fuck, if they're not biting this bait. Yeah, I'm out of baits, everybody. I can't throw anything else. That was just dedicated to catching on the glide. Not even bring any other baits. I wasn't even going to bring my backpack at all. So I got a bunch of topwater lures and that's it. I ain't catching on topwater right now. Not here. Come on, baby, please. Where are the fishies at? I might call it quits, everybody. I'm losing the mojo. I'm starting to get frustrated and shit. Who cares? Your comments is wild. You got this. We here. I love you for that. Thank you, Vanessa. Love you, Jessica. I keep saying Vanessa. I mean Jessica. That's how frustrated I am right now. I can't even think. God, I want this freaking fish, man. Tell me, I only got one fish on this bait, but the bait I brought out to show you guys, I didn't catch nothing on. So I failed today. I failed you guys. That's how I feel like right now. I failed you guys. But if they ain't biting, it ain't biting. What do you want me to do? And this water current is too strong for this little bait. And the bait I do need is in my car. Okay, let's throw that chatterbait. If the chatterbait don't work, nothing's gonna work. That's the only bait I got that could actually sink down. If you look carefully, everybody, the water current and the wind speed just making my diving baits become top water baits, and that's what I don't like. That's the only thing I don't like about the glide baits. They don't have a lip on them where it goes down like the jerk baits and stuff. But I do got this chatterbait. This is the last bait I got that might work. That could actually work in these conditions, but this isn't exactly my favorite bait either. I have more confidence on the glide bait than I do on this bait, but this bait's the only one that's gonna get to the fish, so I have more confidence in this bait. Because I could let this bait sink and it'll sink to the bottom. Well, as much as bottom it can, because the current's gonna take it a little bit. If we don't catch something on this in 5 minutes, we're leaving. I ain't gonna be here all day. I actually gotta go back to my dogs. My little nephew's babysitting my dogs. He's gonna be like, where were you? I was too busy not catching a fish. That's what I was doing. But really, I wanna go back so I could set up my studio so I could, so we could do some chemistry work, everybody. So either tonight or tomorrow, expect some chemistry live. All right. That's what I really want to do. But I wanted to come fishing because I wanted to catch on the glide and I didn't get one. I didn't get one on the bait I wanted. You guys don't know how frustrating that is. I'm probably gonna edit the title of the video and be like, it was a fail. Just watch the first 5 minutes of me explaining how to use the bait and then just fucking don't even watch the rest of the fucking live. God, I'm so mad right now. You guys don't know how mad I am right now. Can't hear, super confident. But that's what happens when we only bring one fishing pole. Same shit that happens to you guys when you guys go fishing. It's happening to me. It happens to everybody. So I'm gonna let this bitch sink a little bit. Because I know it sinks. But whether I catch a fish, that's a whole different thing. Damn, there's a big ass seaweed right here. What the hell? Hold on. Some big old giant seaweed right there. It doesn't want to float away. Oh fuck, I thought it was a guy right there. You guys be surprised, fucking cops, they sneak up on you and shit. Yeah, it might be the end of the life. This is not my most trusted bait ever. And the baits I do got confidence in, they're all in the car. Yeah, I might just take off, everybody. I think I had enough fishing for the day. See what I mean? That fucking giant piece of seaweed. I had to get it. Part of it. See what I mean? People swear by this bait, but honestly, I never really catch a lot of fish with this bait. But it's the only one I got on. Alright, everybody, fuck this shit. I might just call it quits. I only caught one fish today. That was sad. And it was on the bait that I didn't want. Better than the man-made rock. Right? Yeah, I've been here for an hour, everybody. I think I had enough. What time is it? 5:26. Normally I would have came here like an hour from now and I would have been more confident on that glide bait, but it's whatever. Lesson learned. Next time I'll come closer to sunset, everybody. But anyways, everybody, thanks for joining. I'm not sure. I'm just not feeling it right now. Mostly because I don't got the bait I want. This is where I'm. Almost dropped the bait. Almost dropped the bait. And I did break. Ah, what the fuck? Look at this shit. This is a sign I had to leave. This is the sign. This is the sign. Look at that. It broke. You see that? That shit just fucking came off. Oh shit, you can't see shit. See my bait? It just came off. Look at that. Oh, fuck. That's a sign to go. It is a sign to go. Okay, take a breathe, relax, and get home. It's because you're mad. Dog, just fuck what everyone else cares. No, Jessica, it's not what everybody else cares. It's what I know I'm capable of. I know I should be able to catch a lot of fish right now, but wrong bait. This bait is like 20 bucks, and I just broke it right there just by falling. Oh my god! And I didn't even hit the ground. What the fuck? Let's just go. Today's a bad day. All right, much love, Jessica. I love you, and everybody else that watched. Much love. I'm just pissed right now. I broke my bait. It's 20 bucks. Fucking. I can't believe I broke that easy though. What the fuck? That was my biggest fear about getting these stupid baits. That little metal thing where it's attached to is just gonna fall out, and it did. Look at that. Imagine if I had a giant motherfucker. It would have just snapped from right there. I get it. You hold yourself to it so much. Well, I didn't get to read it. Hold on. I get you hold it so much more than standards than most. Yeah, Jessica. That's for reals. Because honestly, me at this time of year, going more than like 15 minutes without catching a fish is like terrible. Because I know I could catch like 8 fish in 30 minutes. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I'm just mad. I'm just mad now. Let's just go. I'll go live tomorrow or after next time. Because first, like I said, I want to do the chemistry stuff. Probably today, if not tomorrow. But anyways, much love, everybody. Let's keep this live short. Better than half-asses these days. Right? Let me know. If you guys want me to keep fishing, let me know. But I kind of had enough. I'm enjoying the wind. It's nice and breezy right here. But I can't be here because damn cops. It just feels good. Just chilling. Unless you guys want to wait for me so I go to my car. Get home. Alright, Jess. I'll do that. Alright, everybody. See you guys on the next video. I caught one fish like around 30 to 40 minutes. Alright. So I'll see you guys on the next video.